I want to help you know how to recognize if you've healed from a traumatic past experience or not. And the way that I learned this is kind of in part to my coach and kind of in part to time and a lot of work. But I told my story to my coach when I first met him. And I remember when we sat down and wrote out my empowering motto. It's a list of things that I wanted to be, and I was writing it with him, and he said something about I choose my story. And I remember feeling like I didn't choose what happened to me. I didn't choose that. Like, somebody else had the choice and abused me, and I literally had no choice in the matter. And it really bothered me at first, and then we talked about it, and I started to learn what it meant to choose your story. For me, now that I've healed from a lot of my past traumas, I am able to say thank you. And sure, I don't necessarily go to the people who abused me or who hurt me and tell them thank you, but I'm able to feel grateful to those people for the things that I went through because of them. And in doing so, I can choose my story. I choose that it's my story, and I choose what I make of it. And I choose that what happened is mine and not that other person's. And when you're in the victim mindset, which is a very understandable place to be and a very valid place to be at a certain point, but when you're in that victim mindset, you feel like what happened is their choice and therefore their story. It belongs to them, what happened, and you're the victim of it, and you're the small piece of what happened. And it feels like they have all the control, and therefore it's their story, and it's not. You choose what happened to you as far as moving forward, what's going to become of it. And I know this might be a little confusing. Feel free to reach out if you have questions on this. It took me a lot of time to understand this, and it really comes down to how you view yourself and how you view your own value and worth, regardless of what happened, or almost in light of what happened. I truly feel like I choose now what happened to me, and I choose what I'm making of it. And that's how I know I've healed. I've moved forward, and I'm grateful to the people who did what they did to me, because I'm a better person today because of it. And I can't say I know who I would have been had I not gone through those traumatic experiences and those abusive situations. But because of those things, I've pushed myself to heal, and I've pushed myself to create something beautiful of my life. And I've pushed myself to be successful and to work hard and to understand that I'm worth working hard. And that's something that I may not have really understood if I hadn't gone through such a difficult experience. So I really am truly grateful for those people who hurt me and those people who wronged me, because I ended up having an opportunity to make myself better because of the choice they made. So I choose my story. I choose what happened to me, and I choose what happens in the future as well.